So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 74 of our Portsmouth crew mode on the PS4 FIFA 15. And we're going to be starting off this episode looking at the league table, and as you can see, we're currently sitting in 4th place, so we're currently doing extremely well so far this season in the league, and I really hope our great run of form can continue, because if it can, maybe we'll be qualifying for the Euro League at the end of the season. You'll never know, but my main aim by Christmas is to be within the top 8 of the Barclays Premier League, which will be, I believe, is a very difficult achievement to actually try and aim for, but I believe we're capable. We've got a good enough squad to do it. Our defence, I believe, needs strengthening a little bit, but the strike force is just incredible. We've got the likes of Vieto, Dembele, Coman, who's currently in form, Origi, Halilovic, the new player we've just brought in. I believe we can do really trouble the defence of both high division and low division sides. Especially, I believe we can really damage the reputation of especially like Chelsea, the Man United, and I believe we can pull off some shock results as we've already done up against Manchester United, and hopefully we can continue our good run of form up against Aston Villa. And we had pretty much our strongest squad out for this one. This time we were rocking both Coman and Origi, because at the moment it was pretty much a fight between them two, whoever gets through, but Origi plays a lovely ball through to Lamela this time, and Lamela unfortunately gets denied right in the early stage of the game. But we do have another good chance where Gorka has a really good shot, but unfortunately for us, Brad Guzan has a really good save there to deny us. But Agbonha has a good shot, but thankfully for us, he can only hit the post from outside the box, and we then Origi comes through, fake shots inside. He clearly gets taken out by the Aston Villa defender. The referee has no decision but to point to the spot, and Matthew Lowton, the guilty man, had pulled down Divock Origi, and Lowton, no complaints really from him, as it was going to be now Eric Lamela up against Brad Guzan. And this just made me laugh as well, because as soon as we start our Aston Villa crew mode, we end up playing them. First game for Portsmouth, and Aston Villa actually go 1-0 down against Portsmouth here as Lamela converts the penalty. And in FIFA 15, the penalties, especially in crew mode, are especially easy to convert. I'm going to try and mix them up a little bit, because as you guys notice, I really do go top left nearly every single time, but I'm going to try and change the penalties from now, because I think it give it a little bit more variety, and maybe it give the goalkeeper a chance to save them as well. But the next chance the game does actually fall to us. Our youngster here does very good skills there, skips past one, skips past two, he skips past another, but unfortunately his shot just goes wide of the post and doesn't trouble Brad Guzan. But here Aston Villa were pressing too high upfield. Lamela runs through, he plays the ball to Kingsley Coman stops, plays the ball back to Dembele, who had caught up with play, has the simplest of finishes. Brad Guzan had no chance of preventing that one from entering the back of the net, and thankfully we had pretty much sealed the game in the 87th minute, as we had wrapped up the game with another 3 points added onto our league tally so far this season, and another really good finish from Moussa Dembele, and hopefully his rating can continue to go up, and maybe he'll get into the 80s this season, which would be a great achievement if we could actually. But they do actually hit the post in the dying stage of the game, but that's actually how the game finished, and we ended up winning 2-0. And the next game was going to be at home up against the Hammers, and once again it just made me laugh, because the decision for the new crew modes was going to be between Aston Villa and West Ham, and we play Aston Villa and West Ham in the next episode of the Portsmouth crew mode, so it just makes me laugh. But I absolutely love West Ham's kit. This away kit they're playing in looks really nice, but they're going to have to deal with the big man up front, Andy Carroll, and also their goalkeeper, who is surprisingly very promising, and they wanted 27 million, because we looked at signing him at the start of the season, but they wanted 27 million for him. He does make a really good save there to show just how much why they rate him so much, and once again he makes a really good save. But Lamela this time cuts inside, tries a shot, but unfortunately once again the goalkeeper makes a good save. They manage to clear the ball, they have another good shot, but once again the goalkeeper matched it with a brilliant save. And Spiegel was making some absolutely point-blank saves, once again making a really good save, and we just could not beat him. And in the second half we have another good chance here. Lamela cuts through, has a really good shot, and this time the goalkeeper was beaten, but he hits the inside of the post and the ball doesn't go in the back of the net, so the luck just was not with us in this game. But Vitinha here has a really good chance, a lovely fake Rabona, cuts inside, he has a really good shot, once again the goalkeeper makes a really good save, the defender makes a really good block, and this time we do actually find the back of the net, and the goalkeeper is eventually beaten after so many attempts, we finally beat the West Ham goalkeeper. The Hammers goalkeeper is finally beaten, and to be honest, I believe he should have been safe in this one. Even though he made some point-blank saves before that, it was pretty much straight at him, straight down the middle, but I think the goalkeeper anticipated the situation, trying to dive to left, and the ball just script underneath his body, and Vitinha picks up his first goal in the BPL so far this season. And Vieto here in his 64th minute has a really good chance, has a really good shot, but once again the goalkeeper pulls off another point-blank save. But Kingsley Coman here uses pace, actually fake shots round, runs past, has a really good shot. The goalkeeper once again makes a good save. Dembele tries to get there, but the defender was there just before him. And once again we were all out attacking this game. This time our scout, a future star, cuts inside, a lovely Ronaldo chop, and he finishes the ball into the back of the net. So once again we had beaten the West Ham United goalkeeper, but in all honesty, if it wasn't for him, we would be absolutely running away with this game. He made some absolutely incredible saves in this game, but thankfully we had beat him for a second time so far, and our youngster scores yet another goal, and hopefully his rating will be rocketing through the roof in the up and coming season. But the last game in this episode was going to be up against West Brom at the Hawthorns, and West Brom had recently just come up with us as well, and they'd recently signed Victor Perez, a player that I was looking at signing. They actually signed him from Newcastle, and he was a pretty decent striker, to be honest. I have played with him offline, especially in Ultimate Team when I first started. I used to have him, and I really enjoyed him. He was a good striker, he's got a really good finish on him. The only downside is a little bit too small and his strength's not too good. But Lamela has a really good chance here, but unfortunately the goalkeeper once again makes a really good save in the early stages of the game, And Vitinha has another good chance, a lovely fake shot inside, another fake shot, leaves the defender for good, has a good shot, and the goalkeeper gets beaten at the near post, and Ben Foster, to be honest, should not be being beaten from there. I'm not sure whether it's Ben Foster or Luke Daniels, but anyway, no, actually Ben Foster. Ben Foster shouldn't be beaten from there. A little bit disappointed to the England goalkeeper actually being able to get beaten, but what a fantastic finish it was from Vitinha. The defenders couldn't keep up with him. Olsen, he was getting turned inside and out, but they do get a good chance from Malumbo. Cragno here makes a really good save, and we do then manage to get the ball clear. Have a really good chance here when Ichibi to get themselves back on level terms. He tries to chip the goalkeeper, he does, but the goalkeeper, the actual post keeps us in the game, and a fantastic effort as well from Anichebe. And Newcastle had some, West Brom had some really good chances in this game, but they just could not seem to convert them. But we do have a really good chance here with Gorka. Our right back was actually running through. He clearly gets taken out by Pogagnoli, and the referee once again points to the penalty spot. It was going to be Kingsley Coman. As I said, I was going to try and mix up the penalties, and I actually miss a penalty. I think that's one of the first penalties we've actually missed this season, so unfortunately we do miss a penalty. And Ichibi does come really close here, but Cragno once again makes a really good save, and he's just proving why we actually signed him for 1.5 million. From the corner, we did manage to get the ball clear, but Lamela here has a really good shot. The goalkeeper could not save it, but thankfully for them, the ball just goes wide of the post, and we have a really good chance to wrap up the game. Dembele plays the ball through to Vieto. Vieto here sees Lamela outside. He plays the ball to him, and what a fantastic finish it was from Lamela. Eric Lamela on his left foot fires the ball into the back of the net, past Ben Foster, and wraps up the game. And that was actually how the game finished, as we ended up winning the game 2-0. So we won all 3 games 2-0, so 6-0 in total of 3 games. We have not conceded this episode, and what a fantastic form we are in. So that's actually it for this episode. So if you did enjoy the episode, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's very much appreciated. And I really do hope to see you next time very soon for the next episode of the Portsmouth Crew Mode. Another episode with the Aston Villa Crew Mode will be out later on today. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.